Hey, it's old redneck Billy Bob down here over at the creek. I'm gonna show you something. Let me show you a good way to cast, okay? This is one of my favorite moves right here. I tell you what, boy, hey, man, you can flat cast a lure right like this, boy. Let me show you. You take it like this right here. See, are y'all watching? Y'all better pay attention. And you just take and wipe that sucker around like this a bunch of times and let it go. You see that? That sucker went way out yonder. Now I'm gonna see if I can go into stealth mode and catch a fish. I think Prepper Tribe's been down here. What happened is, I bet y'all thought I was gonna say he fished the hole out because he's that good. He ain't. I just want to tell you, I think he came down here and he got bored because he couldn't catch no fish. And he started playing that music, starts dancing around, singing, all that crazy stuff he does. Scared all the damn fish away. What y'all think about that? I don't know what to say. Let me show y'all that casting move one more time. This is awesome. You gotta wind that sucker up really good to get her way out yonder. Whew. That sucker dang near went all the way across the creek. I'm telling you. Backwoods out. Guys, I'm back. Wanted to show you a couple of little tricks, tips, whatever you want to call them there when you go fishing. You know, you carry a bunch of them fishing poles with you, and man, it just seems like the line always gets all tangled up and everything. I'm going to show you real quick what you can do. You know, you take and hook your lure down low and reel it up tight and come down about this far, about halfway up and down the rod, and you just take and twist it like this and just twist the line right around like that. And I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but it wraps it up nice and tight and basically keeps your line, you know, when you've got 4 or 5 fishing poles together, it keeps the line from getting tangled in with one another, you know, and having a big old mess. Because when you get out, you know, you just want to go fishing. You ain't trying to sit there and for 30 minutes, you know, trying to get your fishing poles undone from each other. So that's one little trick. And then you just take and just unwrap it the opposite way, about halfway, and you'll see. Then you have to unwrap it the other way, and voila, you're ready to go. Something else I wanted to show was on a crankbait. Okay, crankbaits are really, really good baits, and what they do is obviously they mimic a small fish. And as you can see from this one is very beat up. I have caught a ton of fish off this thing. But what I did was, a lot of times the fish like to hide in brush and stuff. So what you do, if you'll take on these treble hooks and cut off the front hook, just the front hook only, just let it hang freely like this, the very front hook. Now when you drag it through the brush, it just kind of falls and it just goes right over the stuff. You see what I'm saying? The limbs and everything. And if you're reeling the thing and you feel it kind of bump against something, just stop for just a second and the thing will float, and then you can start reeling again. And but anyway, I hope these tricks here with, like I said, just cut off the front hook. I've caught many fish off of it since I've done that. Okay, and like I said, see, it'll ride up where you've got, let me go the right way. It'll ride up, so you still got 2 good hooks. You know what I'm saying? So when the fish comes up to bite it, I mean, it's still going to hook the fish. But that one last little treble hook right there that you cut off lets it run right over a log, man, and it works very, very, very well. I fished in the brush many times with this thing. So let's just cast out and see what happens. Be nice if I could catch a fish right here. They hadn't been biting too well though. Oh, there went a fish. Whoop. Well, there. Fish are chasing right here on the water. Up shallow. See, I just went over the log right over there. The log goes down in the water right there, and I can just take and drag it right over. There's the log right there. And it just drags right over the brush real nicely. But I'm telling you though, like I said, the importance of getting out and doing something and going fishing down here. I mean, it's raining right now. And see, I'm hitting all kinds of stuff in the water out there. I don't know if y'all can see that on the rod tip, but yeah, just, you know, get out and have some fun. Even if it's raining, man, who cares? You're waterproof. Gets a little uncomfortable sometimes, but that's all it is just uncomfortable to you. The fish are already wet, right? So why should it matter? Just saying. Something to think about, guys. Just remember. Oh, okay. Just remember this, when you prepare your mind properly, like even out being in the rain like this, you know, SHTF happens, you may not get to have the comforts of home, if you know what I mean. So when you prepare your mind properly, all else falls into place. Backwoods out. I wanted to do a little disclaimer real quick that no fish were harmed during the making of this video, since I didn't catch any. I've got the Northern Girl send them today. Can't catch no fish. Backwoods out.